Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm going to be going to the movie theater today, folks, because I haven't done this in such a long time. So I made an excuse and go there and going to see the Batman. Yeah, the more recent Batman film, which takes place in a separate universe, of course. So again, it's starting from scratch and just have its own thing going on, of course. But yeah, which yes, of course, it to some extent is kind of annoying. But I'm just gonna just judge this on this own terms and whatnot. And yeah, it's supposed to be its own thing, of course. And yeah, the last time Air Force and I had went to the movie theater, it was when him and I had seen Rise of Skywalker and Frozen 2. And yeah, those two movies came out in 2019, and this movie came out in 2022. So yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, it's not that we didn't watch the other Star Wars films in the movie theaters because we have, and yeah, just thought I'll just do this again. And we've seen quite a few other things in the movie theaters, like Rampage and the one horror movie Us, of course. So yeah, I even watched the Godzilla King of the Monsters in movie theaters, which was also in 2019. But yeah, seen quite a bit of stuff. But like I just said a moment ago, it's been a little while, really. It's been a little while. I will have this review up today, March 4th, which is supposed to be the debut. I guess you can say, I mean, some other people have sooner release, I guess, but that's what I'm watching this today, folks. I don't upload it today. All right, there's a movie theater I'll be going to, folks. So there you go. All right. So all right, folks. Just give me a moment here. I'm just gonna go in, get my ticket and whatnot, and just watch this movie. So yeah. Here we go. Catch you in a bit. All right, the movie's over, folks. Yeah, it was something, all right. Yeah, that was a long movie. Oh boy, that has to be probably the longest Batman film I've ever seen. Oh boy. Alright, I guess I'll just go to my secret base. Alright, just review this. Alright, folks, yeah, I guess I'll just talk about it, of course. And I don't know what's the next time I'm gonna be at the movie theater, but I guess I'm just gonna appreciate the moment, I guess you can say. Anyway, of course, as usual, I'll have to talk about the plot, so let's just get into it, shall we? Of course, I'll leave spoilers out. I'll be fairly vague in a lot of places, just so you know. Well, anyway, like I said, let's talk about the plot. So yeah, Bruce Wayne, yeah, he's not exactly having the easiest life. And in this version of the story, it's been about 2 years since he became the character known as Batman. Of course, he has something to do with the death of his parents, of course. And yeah, him and Jim Gurton in this version of the story have to look into some things because there's something going on, of course, something weird. And yeah, the Catwoman character does make a return, of course, and again, it's a different version of the character, obviously. But the thing is that yeah, things become rather complicated, I guess you can say, between the two. Bruce Wayne's parents had studied foundation for about what 20 years, and yes, it goes into the whole thing into politics, which is brought up in this movie. And the villain, I'm not gonna say who it is, but the villain's story wants to expose lies because something isn't quite right what's going on with people in power. Like when it comes to like the politicians or the lawyers, judges, people in that nature. But of course, the Gotham City is already falling apart as it is because as the film is trying to describe it as a shithole, of course. And this film really goes into that, trying to show that it's really a really, really bad place to live for everyone. So, of course, Batman himself wants to fix that, of course. And yeah, because he has faith in it, and some people don't. Which, yes, is a conversation that Catwoman and Batman do have. It's like, why do you want to keep protecting the city if it's such a rotten, dirty, terrible place? You can't just put your life on the line every time, it would eventually kill you. And kind of think of it, actually reminds me of another movie that did the same thing. Yeah, The Dark Knight Rises. It brought that kind of attitude with these characters as well. It would be the end of you. And yeah, not only that, come to think of it, I actually borrows a bit of elements from Batman Begins as well. And when it comes to the whole Bruce Wayne wanting, well, Bruce Wayne's family wanting to help the less fortunate, the orphans and whatnot. Yes, that's been brought here again too. So yeah, just so you know. And there's supposed to be a Batgirl movie that's coming out, which I don't mind Batgirl. I've been wanting that for a while, but yeah, by the looks of it, it looks awful. Just it looks really bad. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I mean, like I said, I've been wanting to see a Batgirl movie for quite a while. I've said this like ages ago, and by the looks of it, just judging from her outfit right here, folks, it looks like it's supposed to be loosely based upon on the Rebirth series of Batgirl, which I reviewed before, at least some of it, and I just absolutely hated it. And anyway, for this movie, yeah, if I'm gonna just judge it on its own terms, as I was saying, folks, this movie really tries to be really grim, and yes, in a lot of ways it is. And I guess the time for really going for realism here, folks, and I can appreciate that, and not be so campy and over the top, which a lot of these movies are known for. But thankfully, this one does. I mean, of course, there's some bits of what you call suspension of disbelief, of course, but it's based on reality in some way, so that's good. Yep, even got my ticket stub. Yeah. But yeah, folks, I just figured I'd review this because, like I say, way in the beginning of the video, it's been a good while since I've actually been to the movie theater. So I just figured I'll just go over there, watch it, and do like a quick review on it. So yes, this movie has more than one villain in it, and I'm not saying who it is because you don't have to watch it yourself. But the thing is, yeah, it's quite lengthy. It's pretty long, so you have to make sure you have the time for it. But anyway, is this film worth it? I thought so. I liked it more than the Tim Burns Batman movies, and it's definitely better than the Batman Forever, the Batman and Robin. The Batman trilogy is still my favorite. It's still when it comes to the Batman films, the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy is still my favorite. But this, it's good. It's pretty good. I liked it. And yes, I was skeptical because yeah, that one dude from Twilight was playing the character. Yeah, I was skeptical, like a lot of people were. But he actually does a pretty solid job here. I liked it. I like what he did here. And this film, from what I heard, was is intended to be a trilogy as well. So we see how that goes. And yes, it's definitely a lot better. It's like a billion times better than Batman v Superman. It blows it out of the water. Well, that's for damn sure. Anyway, um, yeah, it did bother me a little bit that okay, we've seen his origins, or how many times have it been already? Can we just move beyond that? But anyway, okay, that's a bit of a pet peeve I've had of the movie. Come on, we've seen this like quite a few times already. Oh, anyway, I mean, I know it's important to the overall story. I get it, but still. Anyway, not bad. I'll give this film an overall rating of a 7.4 out of 10. It gets a 7.4 out of 10. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh, yeah. Later.